Welcome to another episode of Super Wives and Sheroes Tea with the amazing, phenomenal, magnificent Crystal. She actually did amazing throughout this whole 28-day challenge, and we just want to know about her experience, right? So how you feeling right now, Crystal?
I'm feeling pumped.
Awesome, Crystal. So Crystal, tell us about your experience with the 28-day transformation challenge.
So I would say that the experience was amazing, like overall, but in the beginning it was a little bit challenging just because I'm going to now have like an online trainer, which I never had an online trainer before. So just to go through that whole process, it was a little bit scary to me because I really wanted to have that actual trainer by me and saying like, go, go, go. But I got through that and I conquered through that. Then when it came to the actual nutrition, you actually really showed me how to actually track my macros, my calories, and all of that, and make my meals to actually fit that. Because in the past, basically they were giving me just meal plans and just saying, eat this, where you were like, okay, no, you have to just stay between this. And I really enjoyed that. You opened my mind to that. The workouts, they were challenging. I really hated the battle ropes. Like I really wanted to just throw them in the trash and never thought of them, think of them again. But I got through them. I got stronger, faster with time. Basically that's that. I mean, also like your round tables, you're inspirational. You were always so positive and just keeping that mind, like just that positivity towards us, and that just keep conquering through. You're gonna get where you want. And so I really enjoy that.
Yeah, awesome. Because I know that it's gonna always take more than just a fitness and nutrition plan for someone to actually follow through. You know, people do things all the time. They get started, they do it for a certain amount of time, and then most people don't exercise for a period of 6 months at a time. They exercise for 30 days at a time, and then they stop. So I know it's so many things outside of that people need, and I try to just bring it all into one place so that they have everything they need. If they need this, they have that. If they need this, they have that. So it's a place of never-ending solutions and something else I want to say, but I can't think of it. So anyway, Crystal, tell us a little bit about where were you before the 28-day transformation challenge, as far as lifestyle, as far as mindset, as far as training, as far as anything.
So before you guys, I actually started my weight loss or lifestyle change since January, because before that my mindset was really horrible.
When you say January, because never know when anybody's going to see this, right? How many months were you in before you joined us?
Since January up until when I started with you guys.
Yeah, there's that 6 months, because remember that we might show this a year from now.
Okay, so January to June.
February. 6 months. 6 months in. Awesome, got it.
Let's say 6 months. Yes.
Yep.
So I started on my lifestyle change since January, so that's been 6 months. But when I first started, my mindset was horrible. As I was thinking to myself like, oh, I can work out and burn 300 calories, and then eat right after. So it was horrible. My nutrition sucked. Then by March, that's when I really was like, yo, Crystal, you really need to get your nutrition under control. And because nutrition is 80%, so I found this one challenge where basically they were just giving me meal plans and telling me I need to eat this, and it was low carb. And I didn't like that at all. I was really stressed and moody during that time. I felt that the diet didn't fit with my workout activity that I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So then I saw what you were offering, and then you basically opened my mindset to like, you can't always do all those different workouts with this nutrition. Nutrition is 80%, and it was a big mindset change.
Yep. And pretty much like you said, your fitness exercises have to match your exercise routine.
Yes, and it wasn't doing that. Like basically, I was working out every single day, but my diet sucked.
and you wanted more energy, you wanted to lose weight, you wanted to tone up, right? You wanted to do all those things, and especially you wanted to get your belly down, right?
Yes, which it got down. It was, it's down now.
It's magic. It's magic. So pretty much, right? Tell us what have you tried? Tell us about some of those things that you tried. Like you said, the meal plans. Tell us about some of that stuff.
So I tried meal plans in the past, low carb. Basically, that's really all. I mean, just meal plans and just trying to figure it out on my own, which I failed. So then, like, I'll do challenges, and then, so not counting this year. Let's say the years before that, I'll try challenges and I'll just stop, and then I'll like, oh, I got to my goal, so I'll go back to my old eating habits and not working out. But this year, I actually still continued, and my mindset has got better, but it has improved a lot since being with you.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
So, it's basically just diet.
Yep. Awesome. So, how long would you stay with those diets for?
So up until a goal. So for example, I need to train because I'm doing a 5K. So I'll be doing my diet or training up until that point, and then once that 5K is done, I go back to eating the way I wanted to eat, or working out the way I wanted to, not really working out. Mm-hmm. So I always do that, and that's why I'm so surprised at myself right now that I'm still continuing to progress onto this lifestyle change. And I'm still learning throughout the process that, like I said in the beginning, my nutrition sucked, but now it's getting better. And I just got to keep mastering it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so what was different about this program, this challenge, than everything else that you tried before? What makes this any different?
Well, this one is different because, one, it was online, so it was different from that, just me getting over that fear of having you not be there with me. And then also you opened my eyes up to MyFitnessPal, where, like, again, you was giving me the macros and then the calories I needed to go by, and then I can make my meals for that. Or in the past, they were just giving me the meal plan and saying, oh, eat this. And I'm like, well, can I eat something else? No, eat that. And I'm like, okay, I guess.
Well, what made you follow through this time, at this extent, as opposed to the other things, or you usually follow through with everything?
Well, I usually do follow through with everything. Awesome. Like I said, I usually do. It's just that in the past, I'll follow through and I would say that I got to that goal and I stopped. Awesome. But so far, I haven't did that, knock on wood, and I don't want to stop. I want to keep continuing to get to my goal. Well, not a goal, just to get to where I want to be at, and then from there to just tone up and just be the best me.
So pretty much the other things that you tried before, you always been someone that follows through with something, and once you achieve that goal, it was good. But also you was pretty much handed things, as opposed to actually them making you the leader of yourself, giving you all of the tools that you need to be able to lead yourself, to be able to spread your wings and fly like you want to fly, and be able to continue to get results, right?
Yes, basically.
So this wasn't a hold you back program. Like, listen, we're gonna hold you back so that you don't know anything else after this.
No, it wasn't that at all.
Awesome.
You made me the leader. You said that you gotta step outside your comfort zone and be that leader, and that's what it basically was.
Yep. Now let's get super open and honest. How does this challenge make you feel on the inside? And just tell the truth. Tell the truth, Crystal.
The challenge. The truth. The challenge overall, it was good. I just would say that I'm not used to having you online. I'd rather you be here with me. Mm-hmm. Yes, even though when I would ask you and be like, yo, I feel like I really need that one-on-one, and you were like, okay, yeah, call me right now, we can do it. So yes, it was still accessible, you were still accessible, but I don't know, I just feel like I want that, that personal trainer here with me and help me out throughout it all. But you did help me with my diet. Oh, another thing was just the online and the social media, I wasn't really used to that, as I really don't do social media on a regular basis. So just doing all of that was different. Not that I wouldn't mind doing it, it's just that took me outside of my comfort zone. That was the only thing.
Awesome. So like you said, what you really wanted was kind of, someone that was personal with you, right?
Yeah.
And here you didn't have that. You had, someone online. You had access to, right?
I had access to, but it wasn't like when I did my workouts, it basically was me by myself. But yes, I still had to record myself so you can see me doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just different because even though I'm recording myself, like let's say I'm doing a workout, I can stop and be like, oh shoot, sorry, I gotta keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the only thing, because usually if you were there, you'd be like, no, Crystal, keep going, go faster.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So pretty much like our whole setup of everything that we do is to create you as the leader. One of our codes of conduct is to be obsessed with self-mastery. So if you have a trainer, then it's the same thing as when they gave you meal plans. When they gave you meal plans, what would happen is, as long as they gave it to you, you would be able to push through. If you had a trainer, as long as you had a trainer, you would be able to push through. But to become obsessed with self-mastery means that when you no longer need anyone to motivate or inspire you or push you to achieve the goals that you set out to achieve, that's when you have actually achieved that, right? So in that sense, that was the whole goal, to get you to become obsessed with self-mastery, to follow first. Lead by example is another code of conduct. Follow first, lead yourself, and then you'll be able to lead others, because you'll never be able to lead anybody else, no matter how much information you have, if you're not capable of doing it yourself, if you don't know what those stuck parts are. So like you said, and that's something that people need to know. They're like, I need a trainer. I need this, right?
Yeah.
This program is for people that want to become leaders, and we're going to teach you how to become leaders. We're going to give you all of the tools, the resources, and the mindset that you need.
Yes, and that's what you did.
Yep.
Like I said, it was challenging not having you there, but I still conquered on and I still pushed through.
You killed it. You killed it. You killed it. Like, everything was great. It was phenomenal. You got phenomenal results and everything else. Like, I come across people all the time where it's like, oh yeah, you did okay. No, you did amazing. You did amazing. Like, you're gonna be one of my favorites out of that came along through this channel. Oh, look at her. But yeah, that's the honest truth. So all right. So here's another one. How do you feel about the coaching? How did you feel about the coaching, Chris?
Coach was amazing. Like, you were amazing overall as a coach, because like I said, we had to record our videos and post it online so you can be able to still see it. So the coaching, if I was doing something wrong, you would tell me right away, like, no, put your feet this way. Oh, go faster, do this. So I enjoyed that. It wasn't like I'll post a video and you don't respond to it. You will always respond to that. Or you will be like, okay, I think we actually need to have a video conference where I can actually see you doing this in person. Not in person, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So I like that. That was something that I really liked. Awesome. You were always positive. Like, you always brightened up my day. Like, when I was like down and I didn't feel like actually working out, you just, your personality and bubbly, you just got me, okay, I think I can do this.
Yeah. Awesome. So, awesome.
I really enjoyed that. So the coaching was excellent.
2 thumbs up from Crystal. I'm going to have to clip that right there. That's going to be your 30-second clip.
I know, just like excellent, you know?
Yeah, awesome. So, right? What have you learned? What have you learned? Tell us about everything that you learned, not just about the fitness and nutrition, but that too, but like also about yourself, about your mindset, about your environment, how everything plays a role in your success.
Yeah, so I learned that I need to remove myself from the environment that was putting me down, and I basically had a negative environment and I had a negative mindset once I started, and you taught me just that those things are not good to conquer on and progress where you want to be at. So now I have a positive mindset of where I want to be at. I remove myself from negative people. I just opened my mind up to just new things, basically.
Awesome. That's amazing. That's amazing.
And my husband always tells me, like, Kristen, you need to think more positive. More positive. In the past, I was like, no, I don't want to. Like, I'm stuck in that negativity or just whatever I went through in the past. And like, even though he was saying to be positive, I wasn't listening to him. But then eventually, like, I just changed that all around. I was like, I can't be in that state. It's gonna put me down. I wasn't working out. I wasn't eating right because I was so depressed. But then once I got that positive mindset, I changed my environment, I changed the people I was hanging around with. I was like, I can be my best self.
Crystal 2.0.
2.0, okay?
Yep, our environment is key as well. Like, our environment plays a role on everything. It influences our mind. It influences our reactions.
Yeah.
So when you're around an environment of people that react in a negative way to, tough situations, challenges, difficulties, right? It's more likely that people are going to react that way as well, because it seems like reality. But when you're in an environment with everybody that always, when it's a negative situation, when it's a challenge, when it's a difficult, they're all conquering it, people are going to do one or two things. They're either going to adapt to that environment and, become like that in order for them to fit in, or they're going to say, you know what, I don't fit in with these amazing people and I'm going to run and lead. What you did is you stepped in, you stepped up, and you pretty much became one of the leaders in our community, because every time you showed up, showing your exercises, doing the work, all of the coaching, that's what we need. People see you doing that and they follow behind it. So you follow first, you led yourself, and then without you even knowing it, you've actually led others.
And I feel like right now I am leading others, because people are noticing that I'm losing the weight. They're noticing that I go to the gym every single day, and I'm always encouraging people to go with me. And they're like, oh, I can't work out the way you do. Like, okay, we don't have to work out how I do. We can baby steps and get there. So I'm always motivating people to come along with me.
Another key thing about your environment is going to be this, right? If two people are running and you're going this fast, you don't want to slow down for other people. You want to run with people that run at the same pace. Or if you're running fast, they have the willingness to catch up to you.
That's so funny that you mentioned that, because I was the last week, I had my friend do the sprinting with me. And so basically, I was like zooming past her, and she was running slow. But in the video, it was a clip but I didn't show that part. In the video, she's actually saying that, Crystal, I need you to give this video to me before I can get to your speed, because right now I'm much slower than you, but I want to get to where you're at. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So I encouraged her.
Amazing. That's what leaders do, Crystal. Awesome. So, let's talk about some of your results, Crystal. What kind of results did you go? How much weight did you lose? Body fat percentage, clothing size, measurements, anything that you've taken. Tell us about some of those amazing results you've achieved.
So I actually lost 10 pounds.
Awesome.
It was just coming off. I lost 10 pounds. Body fat, I really don't know. I'm not really sure about that. Inches, I lost overall, everything was coming off. So I lost everywhere was pink, it was down. Pant size, I really haven't had that time to actually go out and try on new clothes. I've been wearing the same things, and I don't know why I'm doing that. I need to go shopping and see if I fit into a lower size. So I can have that victory lap around that.
Yep. That's the non-scale victories when the clothes start changing. And I'm pretty sure you are some different sizes. You might feel a difference. Women that get the results inside of our challenge, they feel like, I see them, the ones that are in the classes or things like that. You might notice that you might have to pull your pants up now because it's falling off. Your shirt just feels a little bit loose and not as snug as it used to fit.
My glasses are falling off my face. I need to get them tightened.
Yep.
So that's a thing. My work pants are very loose, and people always talk about that. They're like, you need to get something. You need to get better pants. So I'm like, okay, I will.
Yep. Awesome. So, Crystal, would you recommend this challenge to any other wives or women?
Yes, I definitely would recommend this challenge. Yes, it was challenging, but you will conquer through and you'll make it to the end or even succeed even more. Yes, I will recommend it.
Awesome, because they got to be willing to do the work though. Crystal came in and
Yes,
did
you
the
have
work.
to do the work. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna like not do it, and you're not gonna see no results. You have to do the work. All right.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Crystal. You have been super amazing, Crystal. So, Crystal, for all of the women that's going to watch your episode of Super Wives and TV, what is it that you want to say to them that's going to motivate and inspire them, that's going to help kickstart their journey and help them get started right now, Crystal?
If you want change and you want that positive and you want that mindset change and your diet and nutrition, come along. You will get excellent results. If you want that community of women that will help you through when you're feeling down and want to quit, come along. You know, because they're all here for you. And all pushing you through. If you feel like you were lost, you have your coach there. Even though he's online or whatever, he's always accessible for you when you need it. So don't be scared that this is something new to you. Always conquer through that and conquer your fear, because that was my fear.